Hello there, people. Snowcrash here, and that's right, we're back. We are back with some more Minecraft. And you're looking around, you're probably saying, what the hell is this? Well, before I get into that, I'm probably going to cover something else, and that is, I know I'm going to hear this, Snowcrash, what is this? Clickbait This isn't Hermit anything. Oh, I'm unsub, and I'm going to go and tell Exumavoid, and his lawyers are going to sue you. Well, my friend, you'd be wrong. So I have spoken to Exumavoid, and there's no problems. I've told him what I'm doing, told him the name I'm using, Hermit Chunk, and he said, it's all cool, bro. Go ahead, do it. It's all good. Basically, what is this? This is a chunk challenge, and I don't want to get too close because I'm going to tell you about that in a moment. We are standing on the 00 chunk, the first chunk of the Hermitcraft map using the Hermitcraft seed. And if you don't know what Hermitcraft is, I'll put a link in the description down there. So basically what we've got here is an empty world, and it's only got two things in it. It's got the first chunk at the Hermitcraft origin, 00. Also, there is one other chunk somewhere, I don't know where it is, and I wrote it down on the back of an envelope, somewhere over there or over there or over there, about 200 blocks away, there is one more chunk. There's only two chunks in this entire world, and it contains a stronghold. Well, part of a stronghold, but more importantly, it contains the portal to the end. So this is the Hermit Chunk Challenge. So we've got a chunk here from Hermitcraft, the other chunk from Hermitcraft, and that's it. There's two chunks, and you've got to finish the game. Kill the Ender Dragon. That's basically the idea. Now down there is the Void. It's a scary place. You never really get to see it much because as you're falling through it, you die pretty quick. Now, the other thing is I've got no idea what I've got here. Like down below, one thing I do know, guys, is because you'd not be able to complete this challenge unless you had some basic materials, and that being, you've got to have lava, you've got to have water, and that's about it. So food's going to be my biggest problem. So right now we're going to start punching wood while I'm talking to you. There's no animals here, but we should be able to get animals, reasonably easily with a little bit of trickery, because there is nowhere for anything to spawn. So that means we should be able to spawn in some farmyard animals, and also mobs. Mobs are going to be they're not going to spawn around me. I don't know if you know, but mobs won't spawn within, I think, roughly 25 blocks of the player. So just here, we're not going to have mobs. Down below, we will. And if we sort of build any platforms or anything like that, we are going to have mobs spawning in the millions. Or not millions, but yeah, something like that. Now, I didn't check other than knowing that there's lava, because I could see lava on the side of the chunk here. And why do we need that? Because we need that to get to the nether. Do we need to get to the nether? I don't know. Maybe you could do this challenge without getting to the nether, but you would have to bridge out to the end portal. And it's doable. It's a few hundred blocks. Now, I want to make sure that I don't lose any apples that are falling here, because I've got nothing to eat. There's no animals, there's no anything, and I really don't want to run around too much. So, what was I saying? Down below, I've got no idea. I do know that there's lava. There's obviously a finite number of resources. There's going to be finite iron, unless we make a villager farm, and you're probably wondering, how the hell are we going to make a villager farm? No idea. I wonder why these leaves aren't dropping. Probably because we need to just update the blocks here. And we could do that. There's going to be very limited diamonds, if any, down there, which means we may not have diamond tools. So the other thing is, if you're carrying things and you fall off there, we will respawn. This is not hardcore. I mean, if it was hardcore, but I don't know if you could complete it. Maybe someone will. But if you fall off, you're going to lose all your inventory. So we have to make sure that we don't fall off, or alternatively, we don't have any valuable stuff. So if you've got, if you've got some valuables in your inventory, you're going to be in a lot of strife if you fall down there. They're gone. You'll never get them back. Now, let's just plant some trees over in these corners. The other thing we're going to have to really make sure that we don't want to happen, okay, we really need an apple or something just to be on the safe side here, is that if we lose all our water, that's it. You're never going to get, you just can't get water again. So somewhere I'm going to have to keep an infinite water source, and possibly in a slightly different location, another infinite water source just as a backup. What else? Do we need these vines? No, we can make ladders, because if we lose that last set of vines, we're never going to have vines again. So I can't think of why we'd need vines. Anyway, look, I'm going to keep that there until we get some shears. We just need a little bit of iron for that, and then at least we can keep a vine, and then we can always grow more vines. That tree, that is not probably a good place to plant the tree. It'll update the blocks next to the leaves, and then the leaves will decay, and then we'll be in more trouble. So we'll just put that over there. We are getting some seeds here, so we've got some wheat happening. Lily pads, I don't even know. How do you collect lily pads? Just smash them, I think. So we can keep those. Yep. All right. And we still can put another tree there, and maybe another tree there. All right. Now, we didn't get any apples. What biome is this? This will be a swamp. All right. Well, let's grab this mushroom. We don't want that falling off the edge. So here we go. I thought it was something interesting. It was someone in the comments suggested a chunk challenge of some description, and I thought, look, let's make it a little bit more interesting. And I thought, you could choose a random seed and grab a random chunk, and then I thought it's not really much of a challenge, because you might get one with stacks and stacks of diamonds and everything you need, and it's really not much of a challenge. I thought, let's grab something from a known map that I have no control over. I'm going to start making some tools and things like that, and doing the things that you do first, and that is make some planks. And I'm not sure how many I need. I'll just make enough for we'll just make them all. We're going to be growing some more trees in a moment, so it's all cool. Make our crafting bench, get all that, put that down somewhere for the moment. Now, I'm not sure what to do with this water. I think we're just going to leave it, but it's really going to get in the way when we start digging down and things like that. It's getting nighttime. That's not really a problem. We are safe up here, apart from any caves below where, as I said, there might be monsters spawning. I'm waiting for these trees to grow and really hoping that my hunger doesn't go down. But for the moment, I think we need a shovel or something like that. So we're going to need some sticks. Grab a few of those, and we will make ourselves a wooden shovel. We will need a wooden pickaxe and mushroom. You can't eat a mushroom, can you? But you can make stew out of it. All right. It's been a while, guys. I know there's been no Minecraft coming out. Did we make? Yes, we did. Okay. There's been no Minecraft coming out. It stopped just before Christmas last year. And I should sort of mention, I didn't say this in my sort of subscriber video I released in the whenever it was, the New Year or whatever. It's basically, I live in Australia, and it's right in the middle of summertime. So it's our summer holidays, which means we're out and about, everyone's doing things. It's also the school holidays. I'm no longer at school, but it means that there's like just stuff happening everywhere. It's nice weather. You can get out on your yacht, or have lunch with PewDiePie or something. And, that's the kind of thing that we're doing. So it just means that things slow down. I also needed a little bit of a break. I needed to do some other games, and I have been doing some other things. I've been doing some Hurt World, some Scrap Mechanic. all these sorts of games. I'm just trying to be really careful here not to flood this. I've got to make a mine or something. We've got to start getting into it. I've got a feeling that when we finished, we will have basically mined out this whole chunk all the way down. There's about 63 layers down here, and we'll mine it all out. So just doing a few different games, things like that, different things, just keep keep myself just motivated to do other things. And, it's all good, right? Minecraft was never going to stop. And the next question will probably be, where's Hypermine? It's coming. There will be a Hypermine episode probably next week. So that's going to be good. Now, how many episodes each week of this and Hypermine, I don't know yet. I haven't decided. This challenge is going to be pretty unforgiving, but obviously it's not going to run forever. I mean, you could probably finish it pretty quickly if you wanted to. Why aren't they? I think we need to get some coal because these guys, we need to accelerate the growth by because at night, I don't believe that they grow when there's no light. Okay. So we are just going to get things going. So basically, I've got to be a little bit careful about mobs, but there will be nothing within 25 blocks, up, down, left or right or whatever. So I guess what I'm going to do now is just get myself some better tools. I can get some stone tools now. And I've also got to be careful to not go out the edge. And we're at -12, so we've got a couple more blocks we can go down here, and then I might just twist around. What I am a little bit nervous about is why I haven't found any coal. That's going to be a thing that we're going to need. Torches are going to be important to keep our crops growing at night, just accelerate the process a little bit. So I'm going to keep going here, guys, get ourselves the basics and then come back when there's some action. Okay, I've just arrived here and found my first iron. We're not very far down. Also just popped out to increase the gamma because we're underground and it's night time. So we're just down here in our little mine and we found our first iron, and that's really good. So we're gonna dig that out. Actually, I might go back and make ourselves a stone pick and tools and things. Mine out that iron. We're going to keep that. Guard it with our lives. We won't use it straight away. I've got to have a real think about what we're going to, what we're going to make, and we'll get our pick. That'll speed up our digging process, and we will put that there. Grab all this stuff. Okay, so let's go. Where did I put that pick? Right there. I thought I put it. Okay, there we go. Armor, as I said, is not going to be that important. We are losing hunger there, probably because the digging or the jumping. It's the jumping that's probably doing it. And all right, I'm just double checking everything, making sure we're not losing any. Okay, that was a good little node there. We got a fair bit of iron out of that. Oh, you can hear that, can't you? I've got a feeling that is a mob. Actually, why is he dying? Oh, there might be... I don't know. I was going to say lava, but lava's not that... There's got to go a lot lower for lava. It's not daytime, so it can't be the sunshine. I've got a feeling that zombie, sounded like a zombie, is in a cavern somewhere and he's floated up or he's getting drowned by the water or something like that. Now, just looking at what we're at, we're pretty close to the edge here. If I dig out, you should be able to see it's like 4 blocks. Yep, there's the sky. So we can go down just a little bit more and then curve around, and we'll leave that hole there. So, okay, we've found our first cave, and it just looks out into the void, doesn't it? I don't know what's down there, and I don't really want to know what's down there. So, guys and girls, I've got a fair bit to do. I'll be doing most of it on camera. The really boring stuff, like maybe crops or something like that, I won't be. But right now, that's all I've got time for today, as the sun rises over there somewhere behind me on the Hermit Chunk Challenge. And now I should probably mention, I will be making this world download available. Not the one that I'm working on now, but the original starting map of the Hermit Chunk Challenge. I will be making that available, but not for a few episodes, okay? For obvious reasons, I don't want people getting on and, putting in spoilers and stuff like that. So I will make it available so that people can do their own challenge as we get towards the end, or maybe the end, and see how you guys go. But for the moment, that's all I've had time for right now. And next episode, we're going to be getting the food organised. We've got a lot to do. We're going to have to spawn in animals, farm animals, pigs, cows, chickens. Chickens would be awesome. Possibly get some redstone going. So this is certainly an exciting little series, and I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are. This is Snowcrash. I'll catch you later. Cheers.